Hello there, welcome back. I always knew this was a thing, but until recently I didn't have a way to name this phenomenon. Then a few weeks ago in his newsletter, Tim Ferriss mentioned this blog post from Paul Graham, which talks about the concepts of the top idea. Say you're working on a complicated problem for the whole day without being able to solve it. Then finally you give up and get to do something completely unrelated. You go for a walk, have a beer with friends, get back home, watch a few YouTube videos, wash your teeth, lay on the bed, and right before falling asleep, bam! The solution to your problem suddenly pops up in your head like that. How did it happen? Well, for the whole time, even if you were doing completely unrelated stuff, whenever it had some idle time, your brain would get back to that problem, think about it, dissect it, examine it, work on it, until it finally solved it. That one idea your mind drifts to without any intentional effort and without you even realizing is what Graham calls top idea. Our brain solving complicated problems without us even realizing seems very cool, and it is, but this superpower that we possess unfortunately has two limitations you should be aware of. Number one, there can be only one single top idea at a time. Your brain cannot handle more. Number two, you can't explicitly control what your thoughts drift to. That's because this superpower works outside of our conscious control. This means that if you want to use this superpower effectively, you have to be very careful with what your top idea is at any given time. For instance, are you sure your top idea, the one you are constantly thinking about, that your brain keeps getting to whenever it can, is among those you consider your top priorities? Try and think back at what you were pondering upon under the shower this morning. What were you thinking about before falling asleep last night? That thought that got you distracted while your friend was talking to you today? Was it something genuinely important for you, or some random preoccupation out of the thousands that we all have daily in our lives? Because if that idea you keep getting back to is some random chore, are you sure that's the thing you want to waste your superpowers on? Remember, there's only room for one top idea at a time. Do you keep thinking about that silly discussion you had with your friend or partner? Just stop, go back to them, tell them you're sorry, forgive and forget. Make space for some actually important topic. Now, the worst part is that often we are completely unaware of what our top idea is. Maybe because we never thought that there was a thing, or sometimes we think our top idea is indeed the one we deem most important for us. But turns out it is not. In any case, it's very easy to figure out. We just have to use our introspective eye and peer at our internal thought process as it unfolds. This exercise is particularly effective if you do it during your unfocused time. What topic does your thoughts keep returning to as you get dressed, walk the dog, do groceries, or prepare meals? If it's not what you think your top idea should be, then you'd probably want to change something there. That is, unless you want to waste your superpowers, of course. So, what's your top idea? Make sure it's the right one. Thanks for watching. Bye.